Hello, guys. Good day. This is Anna of Reinforce McLove, your fellow positive reinforcer. Today, we are going to talk about redefining life through mini retirements. By the way, I got this concept of mini retirements from the book The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. The idea of mini retirements is a critical component to the approach of the so called lifestyle by design. Instead of working continuously until a traditional retirement of 65 years old, Tim Ferriss advocates taking many retirements throughout your life. This could be extended breaks from work, lasting from few weeks to several months, where you live in different location, experience new cultures, and focus on activities that interest you. In other words, this is about designing a life where work and personal fulfillment are not opposing forces. So, this is about living your life choices. And since you pick to live your life choices, it's important to consider to be engaged in a kind of work which suits you, which suits your travel schedules. Or just build a business where you can travel as much as you can, as long as you can. Otherwise, if you are still behind your schedules, if you are not in charge of your time, this could not be possible. So, if this is the kind of life that you want, it's important to really fight for it, to struggle for it in the meantime until you can able to live the kind of life that you want, the life of your design, life by design, with your many retirements wherein you can travel anywhere, anytime, hang out with people whom you want to hang out with anywhere, anytime. That is lifestyle by design with many retirements. You don't need to be entirely disconnected from work, but engage with it on your own terms. This is what mini retirement is all about. If you are a kind of person who have already enough income, going in to your pocket with or without you, you can do this life by design. Otherwise, if you want to travel around the world, experience different cultures, then be engaged in that kind of profession, in that kind of job. Do that kind of job. Otherwise, you could also, build a business. Struggle in the meantime for 6 months to 1 year or 2 years until you can able to stabilize that business with a good income enough to sustain the lifestyle that you want. Then this one's for you. You don't necessarily need, to build $1 million business to travel around the world. There are many ways that you can do this. It's not all about the money. It's about the experience that you want to feel, that you want to acquire, and will remember for the rest of your life. So you can always find a way. Money isn't everything, although it gives us the finest options. Now, one of the best things that you're going to gain from many retirements is that it's going to give you a period of rejuvenation. Allowing yourself to take a significant time away from work. And during this break, you can rest and engage in activities that refresh your mind and spirit. In other words, in those period of time wherein you can be away from your work, you can gain new perspectives that you've never had before. You stepping away from your regular work routine, it gives you a time that you need to see your work and life from a new angle. This period of rejuvenation helps you return to your projects with renewed energy and creativity, often leading to a better decision making and problem solving. So every time you do a mini retirement, you come back like a new you, a better you. Another thing that you can gain from mini retirement is the opportunity of cultural immersion. Imagine immersing yourself in a new culture during a mini retirement is more than just traveling. It's about living a different environment and fully engaging with it. This might include learning the local language, trying new cuisines, understanding different societal norms, or adopting local customs. And though these experiences broadens your horizons, challenge your preconceived notions, which you had before, and then your mind get get opened that you've never had this thing before and you can't believe it. It does exist. And these new experiences that you have, when you're traveling and living in that new location, gives you a an opportunity to learn new things and grow. This is about personal growth. You can even build new skill by engaging with the people, with the locals where you travel. You can learn their cultural dance, cook their national cuisine, national dish. You can even learn their way of relaxation, their way of living. You know, having ex- a good time of exposure with these new people will totally renew your mind, your perspectives, your thinking, and your way. And it will even make you humble. Humble yourself in a way that you know there could be good and bad for them, to these people, and as well as in your culture. And in other words, it opens your mind in a way that people around the world are totally different. But it doesn't mean that they're bad. They're just different, unique, amazing, human being with the same goals as you have, but in a different way. Another good thing about mini retirement is that it can help you break your work routine. So imagine at work you are busy, busy, busy. But by the time when your mini retirement schedule starts and then you have arrived to your target location, live with the locals there, hang out with them, dance with them, party with them, the pressure that you felt while working has slowed down. You're off the it even the experience that you will have in your mini retirement takes off the pressure from work on you, because you'll be dealing with the locals who have no pressure. Like for example, the people, a remote area, or it could be an island in the Philippines. And when you talk to them, you interact with them, it's like as if problems in life doesn't exist. They're just chilling there. They're contented in what they have. They don't think about work all the time. They just live. They can still able to survive with that kind of perspectives in life. They're just different from you. And that alone, that idea alone takes off the pressure from work. You even forget about work. You're living with them. And no, it doesn't mean that you have to wait for until you're 65 years old to experience the life that you want. Mini retirement means you can do some you can do holidays for a certain period, a significant period of time, weeks to several months, in a smaller to a sustainable intervals. Life by design. Live on your own terms. So having this opportunity and building this kind of life that you want, unless if you're already born rich, this enhances your quality of life and ensures that you don't reach the traditional retirement age feeling like you've missed out a lot of experiences, because by that time you might gonna have a lower energy when you have a ultimate vacation around the world from time to time. So since time is gold, time is precious, you still have an option to mini retire for weeks to several months. From now, you can plan it today, your mini retirements, because you'll never know what's going to happen next, years from now. Some people do not reach 65. So just cherish the moment, make use of your time today, and experience life as we know it. So this mini retirement idea is optional. But since a lot of people are already living this. It means this is possible for everybody. It's just that in the meantime, it requires a certain amount of sacrifices to build something, to build that kind of life. And you know, the very good thing about this is that you can maintain a sense of balance and purpose by taking regular, extended breaks to immerse yourself in new cultures, learn new skills, and break from your usual routine. This allows you for a personal and professional growth and prevents you from burnout that often comes from traditional work model wherein you just work, and then vacation for 3 to 4 weeks. And then work the whole, most times of the years that you can't get away from work. Ultimately, mini retirements enable you to live a more prosperous, diverse life while achieving your career goals. And once again, this kind of life has to be built. It takes hard work, effort if you are not born rich. Otherwise, you can still find a job wherein you can plan out your mini retirements at the same time. Nothing is impossible. If you want it, you don't accept an answer of no. You will find a way if you want it. If there's a will, there's a way. So if you ever love this episode today, you can follow me in YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and even in Amazon Podcasts. Reinforce Me Club. This is Anne, by the way, your fellow positive reinforcer. I do appreciate your time and have a lovely day ahead. Thank you once again.